block, yeah, we purging. Looking for the spot, we be lurking.
Purging is the first song on the project. I actually found it on James's website a while back, and I told him I wanted it. I was actually saving it for a group effort, but nobody was enthusiastic about the beat like I was, so I decided to tackle it on my own. I wanted him to introduce me kind of like a boxer, because you know, it was just the opening act, the opening song, so I wanted to do it like that. I always make sure that I start off with hard-hitting bars, so I wanted to do that. And I also wanted him to do the ad-libs because I wanted it to feel like that it was a group effort and we were coming in this together.
Creating that beat for Purging, I made it like 2 years ago, 2018. In the fall, I was inspired by Flatbush Zombies, Don't Do Drugs Kids. The song is like a group of tracks being played together on top of each other, layered to create like a chaotic effect. So that's what I was going for. So I put like a lot of like a reverse on the sample, and then I'm reversing it and pitching it up and down. So it's pretty cool. I was surprised when Law told me he wanted to like rap over it, because like I haven't heard like anybody like trying to hop on it yet. It was like one of my most favorite beats for myself, and it was pretty cool that he liked it and he tackled it. And in the studio he went off on it. So you guys are in for a treat for this album.
All these niggas, they be talking disrespect. He be talking in the text, they be walking with the text. I bet he try to wonder what these niggas about. Once they pull up with the Tommy, he'll figure it out. Now he stressed, can't finesse your way out of this. You need a pastor and a cosmetologist. You gotta lose to appreciate the win. How many bands out of blue, like 8 to 10?
Appreciation, song number 2. It was actually the first song I recorded to be on the project. I haven't released a song in months before that time, so I was talking to him, telling him I wanted to come back strong. So I told him I wanted a banger, something crazy. So he got to work, that's all it took. And he sent the beat back to me, and it was stupid, it went dumb. So I had to match the energy, and I feel like I did my thing. I went hard on the hook, tried to go crazy with the bars, and I just feel like it's a nice overall catchy song. And he was pretty happy with it, so hopefully you guys will be too.
Making the beat Appreciation was pretty cool. I was like just in the zone. I was just one of those days where I just wanted to create like a nice ass beat. I used like a couple like African like snares and stuff. Very cultural within the drum pattern. I think that kind of helped a lot with like the sound. Yeah, it was made in like what, 40 minutes? It didn't take me that long.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was made in 40 minutes. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty cool, man. I used to listen to it in the car too when I be driving without him on it, because it was just like a fire beat. So like hearing him on it was like even better. I feel like this song is really gonna like stand out on the album, as many ones as the others as well. But when you hear this, you're gonna be like, yeah, this song bumps.
Back at it again, Hocus Pocus got the magic again. Told your brother he is whack with the pen. Coca-Cola, how you guess to your friend? No suppose that put it against your chin. Hold up, he is blacking again. Fuck around, he gon' flip a fool like a Motorola, you ain't challenging him. I'm hitting them, killing them, it's crazy. You're messing with a self-smoking nigga. Listen honey, you were fine, I ain't tryna waste time. You're messing with a self-smoking nigga. We can get a little dough, baby, you know how it go.
SSN is like almost 2 years old. I recorded that at the end of 2018. He dropped a beat on his Instagram a while back, and I told him, you know, I wanted to work on it. I recorded a draft version, but I actually wasn't too happy with it, so I kind of forgot about the song. But a lot of people told me they liked the idea, they saw the vision, and it was something new for me. I'm not usually big into singing and doing the auto-tune and all that other stuff, but I decided, you know, try something new, experiment. So I decided maybe I could throw it on a project. Like I said, it wasn't intended to be. It was just a throwaway, but I felt like it would be a nice vibe, a nice little addition. So I got back in the studio, redid everything, the vocals, tightened up the flows a little bit, just made some minor changes from the first one, and everybody was happy with it, especially him. So it's a nice little vibe, something, you know, I feel like the ladies could vibe to it. Also the fellas too, some of the fellas, but yeah, hope you enjoy that one.
Yeah, SSN is like a party type banger. Like, is this something that you play like at a summer party, or even in the winter when you're having like your little get-togethers in the crib? You know, it's just like a chill, good time. You know, making that beat was different for me. I was doing like a whole like new way of like creating like a melody. I put like a aggregator on like the melody and just making it go on like a certain time. So it kind of sounded like it was like doubling on top of it. So it was pretty cool. I was inspired by like A Boogie's music and a lot of like DJ Khaled's song with Rihanna. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Thoughts, that's what I was thinking of. Try to go for something in like a Latino type of melody, and then I brought in like a bunch of like African influence in there. So it was pretty cool, it was a nice beat. So yeah, it's about it.
She looking at me right now. I know that she about to get on her knees right now. You know a nigga gotta lay the mean pipe down. Had to back up cause I don't wanna cede right now. No. But after that I'm right back in. Like a train accident, she couldn't keep her tracks in. Let's fuck up the summer again. Baby, I'ma need a top down. BMs and Hummers again. You know that we cannot stop now.
Top Down is personally my favorite song on the project, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people's favorite song on the project. It's a nice catchy vibe, it's smooth, I just enjoy it so much. We were actually on a call, we were just discussing the project and he played the beat. And I was like, yo, hold on, I need this one, like this one I gotta have. So he sent it to me and I got to work. I wrote an original hook, but I actually was not happy with it. I was in the studio, I laid down my verses, and then I laid down the hook, but I was not happy with it. I just didn't like the way it sounded, but last minute I thought of something in my head, so I wrote it down real quick, and then I rapped it out, and it just sounded way smoother, and it just fit the beat more. I did that, wrapped up the song, and I sent it to him. He was happy about it. I definitely feel like it's one of the best songs in the project. I like it. I really think y'all will. Like I said, one of the best songs on the project. Very catchy, very energetic. The reason it's called Top Down actually is because my brother has a drop top. So seeing it just, pull back was so cool to me. So I decided to, name the song after that. It kind of inspired me to do it, so yeah.
Top Down is like one of those summer jams, like some chill vibes you're in the car, like as you said, like when you drive, you have your car down, you know what I'm saying? Only on the highway with your girl, type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Just being lit. It was a really nice track. Like I even liked it myself. I used to play it a lot. Honestly, I played a lot of the beats that we worked on is what I played on my own, to be honest. It was pretty nice. What's his name? Scott Scorch. He has like a lot of like different ways of like making beats kind of like that, especially for like Young Club and stuff. So I try to look for like a guitar type of sound and like make my own melody out of that on the piano. Because at the time I didn't have a guitar. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I need a top down, do it and spin the whole block round. We cannot stop now, we do it for Biggie and Pac now. Don't disrespect, you can get knocked down, niggas stomped out. Better watch out before you shot down with a hot round, blow your top out. Haitian blood, yeah, I'm a soul. Born up in Brooklyn, you got. I am a butterfly, they tryna clip my wings. I know they wasn't ready for the shit I bring.
It was another beat he played accidentally. It was a collab with him and another producer friend of his, Larry Beats. And I heard it and I was like, yo, this beat is crazy. I need to get on this. So he sent it to me and I got to work. I was just walking around in the house and I was just singing about butterflies and stuff. The inspiration from it was a picture I saw. It was a little boy, he had butterfly wings and his parents were actually cutting it. And it kind of represented how a lot of our parents will kind of kill our dreams, We have big dreams, big aspirations, and it seems kind of unrealistic to them. So a lot of parents will, reject our mind, reject our imagination. So I decided to rap about that, but now around that time is when the unfortunate passing of George Floyd happened, and a lot of protests were going on, and it kind of inspired me to rap about the state of the world as well. So essentially, it was about me just having my own struggles with the world and racism, and it was also talking about my struggles with my parents, and trying to get them to understand that I like making music.
Butterfly is like, it's like one of those songs where you're just trying to like get heartfelt, trying to reach the people, especially for what he was saying. Larry Beats is like a person I know from the UK. Usually sends me like some packs and stuff. So he sent me the melody and I was like, I like this. So I took it, I made it kind of like a UK drill / grime type of beat. It was like one of those songs that's like very like powerful if you want to give a message to it. And especially for what he was saying, it was was needed.
See, they upset cause of quarantine, they can't breathe through the mask. But George Floyd couldn't breathe cause he had a knee to his neck. They shaming us on the news saying that we need to relax. But had Zip to say seeing us bleed through the cracks. We finna crash the US, it's kinda like Titanic. We gon' take over, that is the conclusion. I gotta do this, I'ma keep moving whether I'm winning or losing.
This song actually wasn't intended to be on the project. We had another song that was gonna be on there, but a lot of things are going wrong, so we couldn't put it on it. Legit, a week before the release date, we were struggling trying to find the solution, so I just decided to make a brand new song. James posted to be on his Instagram months ago and I wanted it, but he said that somebody had their eyes on it. But I asked for it again recently and he said they're not using it anymore, so I just decided to take it. It's a nice drill beat. Drill is not usually my style because, you know, it's a very popular sound in Brooklyn and I don't really like following trends, but I decided, you know, why not give it a shot? And it does have some drill elements to it, but I did twist it a little bit and try to make it my own. Even though it's really last minute, I'm happy how it came out and I feel like it's a nice conclusion to the project. So enjoy that one.
Alright, so Takeover was made basically from me just making this beat. Like early in the year, I was on like a drill kind of pop smoke vibe, and yeah, so it just came out to be that. It was actually supposed to be sent to somebody, but it never went through. Allah took it and he took advantage of it, so that's how Takeover came about. So yeah, Takeover was it's a hit, and yeah, I hope y'all like it. And stay tuned for some more. Peace.
I'm shitting on you, bitch. I'm feeling so ruthless. You sitting, they moving, they drilling and booming. They ain't gon' spin in a few with splitting his roof and hit him with 2 clips. Hit him in his Adam's apple till he's spilling the juices. Acting gangster on the net, why are you picking and choosing? Even if you had a gun, would you be willing to use it? You ain't a real blood. You ain't crippin' or wooing. All the real thugs, they be gripping and shooting. Don't false claim because people, they die for this shit. They had no choice but to get up and ride with that stick.